What happens if you stop ejaculating for a full year? This is my semen retention benefits timeline, the honest truth of the benefits you can expect to experience during the 5 stages of semen retention. My journey went on for 811 plus days, 2 years plus minus, and this is going to be the honest truth, what you can expect. Going straight into it, you've just busted a nut, you're on day 0, you relapse, you feel guilt, you feel shame, you feel low, disappointed. This is when the comeback stage begins on your journey to semen retention, the remontada. If you don't know what a remontada is, it's when Real Madrid are down 3-0 in the Champions League against Bayern Munich and no one believes they'll make the comeback, but they come back. Not only do they win the game, they beat Bayern Munich, go through to the next round, and it's a memorable game of football that will live in the memories of millions of fans for the rest of their life. Okay, this is the remontada, the comeback stage. Yes, your life force is going to be feeling down. Okay, what is life force? I was watching a Wim Hof video and he described it so well. He said a 76-year-old man with Lyme's disease came to him wanting to hike Mount Kilimanjaro. It's like 6,000 miles high. It's very cold. There's 50% less oxygen up there. Most people do it in 5 to 9 days if they can do it. But this 76-year-old man wanted to do it in record time, and he did it in just 31 hours. Okay, he smashed the records. He was 76 and he had Lyme's disease, and Wim Hof described this as life force, and I think that is the best description. Your life force is your drive, it's your purpose, it's your energy, your motivation. So you've just busted a nut, you've told and you've sent signals to your body that, hey, mission complete, we fulfilled our purpose. Because as men, as humans, our desire is to have sex. It ensures the longevity of our bloodline, it's just innate, it's natural to us, it's our highest desire to have sex, to procreate. It's within us. So when you complete the mission and you're busting nuts, you're telling your body, hey, you can chill now. So it's giving that life force out to your next of kin, only it's going into a tissue or a toilet or into the air for all we know. So you feel down, low energy, low life force. Not like that 76-year-old man, it's more the opposite. You wake up and you're like, force yourself to get out of bed, drag yourself through the day, and just feel low. Feel your focus is down. You can't focus for very long, and you just want to scroll. You just want to bust another nut, watch another porn video. You can't really focus at all. You have brain fog, and you're just on a low vibration of guilt, shame, disappointment, feeling low. No one really wants to interact with someone like that. But good thing, the comeback phases, no one believes in you, it feels hopeless, but remontada, you get back into it. Day 5 to 9, this is when you feel baseline. You've reached what's known as homeostasis. Now, the way our brain works is it wants the highest reward for the least amount of effort. And again, when you're busting nuts with no effort, this is very, very low effort for a high reward. Okay, it feels good to have sex. Let's be honest, it's a pretty high reward. It's a high feeling for no effort. Messes up your brain. It hijacks your brain's dopamine reward sensor. This means you feel down, you feel no motivation. So that's more of the science aspect to it and how it affects your brain. So now in this phase, you've reached baseline, meaning you feel human again. Right, you can get out of bed with a bit more energy. You can focus for a bit longer. You're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling human. If you've ever gone camping where there's no technology, or if you've ever just hit the gym and had a really great session and felt amazing afterwards, you feel human again. You feel back to baseline. You don't feel in this rut. You don't feel stuck. You don't feel low vibrational frequencies. Just bleh. You don't feel bleh. You actually feel like, I'm a man, I'm not some slave. I'm not some rubbish. I'm actually a man who has dreams, who has goals, and who's capable of achieving them. Which brings us to my favorite stage. And keep in mind, most men live here most of their life. They never make it past that day 0 to 5 for remontada. And it's okay. Remontadas don't happen all the time. But when they do happen, you're the best version of yourself. You're living to your fullest potential. And on day 10 to 30, this is where you feel aura. Okay, I try to make that sound Spanish, but you You feel the aura. It's like you're powering up. You feel the energy. You feel the pride. And I love Dragon Ball Z, so you feel like a Super Saiyan and you just love the benefits. It feels addicting. You don't ever want to stop, right? Your energy is way up because you're getting this testosterone. You're holding your life force energy. You're carrying this life force energy within you, this energy which has the power to create life. And I'm saying it again and again, but that's because it's facts, okay? And when you carry this energy, Napoleon Hill is the one who said, then this man's made millions of millionaires, by the way, author of Think and Grow Rich. He said, a river may be dammed, but eventually it will force an outlet, and the same is true for the emotion of sex. What this means is when you're carrying this powerful life force energy within you, it may not be going out, ejaculated, busting nuts, but that doesn't mean it's wasted. It's actually forcing outlets in other areas of your life, like giving you more energy, like giving you more focus, more drive. And of course, when you're acting and carrying yourself in this manner, it's very magnetic. And women, they're gonna be looking at you, they're gonna be smiling at you, and it's up to you whether or not you want to pursue them, because you're no longer interested in Jezebels. You're losing interest in cheap dopamine, in things like alcohol, in smoking, in video games, in doom scrolling, because just living to your fullest potential and being the best version of yourself is addictive. You want to be like that all the time, and women don't want to be with someone who's got no purpose, got no drive, whose life is going downhill. They want to be with the guy who's on the fun bus, whose life is, the trajectory is up, he has dreams, he has goals, and they want to be with that. So they can sense this, they can smell it on you, and they're going to be attracted to it. Now, you're going to feel a lot of pride because, like I said earlier, most men relapse every 2 weeks. So with this pride, you'll notice that, oh, he's on a lower frequency than me. Oh, I'm so much stronger than this guy. I'm so much more energy. I have so much more life force. I have so much more power. It's very important to, warning, not let this get to your head. Stay humble because you were once in their shoes. And just be grateful for this energy. Keep doing your best like it's day one. Now, if you've been relapsing every 2 weeks, every few weeks, and you just want to quit porn, live to your fullest potential, click the top link in the description below. Now, going on to stage 4, day 30 to 90. This is, again, I would describe it as feeling unstoppable. Nothing is holding you back anymore. For me, I didn't have problems with weed, with alcohol, with coffee, none of that. I felt unstoppable now. Nothing was holding me back. I didn't want to drink anymore. I didn't want to go out partying anyway. I didn't want to spend time on my phone. I wanted to read. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to achieve my purpose, live to my fullest potential, and not in a rush to do it as fast as possible, but to do it as efficiently as possible and make the most of every day, right? I developed this indifference, and indifference makes the difference. It's basically not giving a F, all right? Which is an art form, because I stopped caring what other people think. I started a business helping men quit porn. I went and spoke to that beautiful girl. I got in the gym. I didn't care if they didn't like me because I didn't go partying. The real ones know that this is who I am, and they stayed. Okay, cold showers, push-ups. I just had so much energy. I was learning how to use it, and I developed this indifference. Like, why would I care what these other people think? They're not even happy. They're living terrible lives to begin with. Staying humble, of course. And that helped with anxiety, okay? Not feeling anxious. But overall, I just felt this fulfillment, this deep sense of, peace, happiness, joy, this underlying sense of this is right, this is the truth, this is the best thing that could have ever happened to me, this is mission accomplished, this is so much better than wasting my semen, than all the other cheap dopamine porn. Like, I just felt fulfilled, and I want to keep living like this for the rest of my life. Like, yes, let's go. Now, the last stage, day 90 plus, I did semen retention for 2 years, and I can honestly say I wasn't that much of a religious person, but I got closer to God. In a way, it's as if honoring God, honoring the temple, honoring the world, women, it brought me closer to God, because I started appreciating God's creation. And whatever you appreciate appreciates. So I felt this connection. I felt this faith, this like everything's going to be okay. So my confidence went up. My faith went up. And when you have confidence, you can get in front of a camera, you can post this video, and the video, who knows, maybe it'll go viral. Okay, like if you're getting value, you can start that business, you can talk to that girl, and that's exactly what I've accomplished. I've jacked, I've got the girl, I've got the business, and I'm the best version of myself. Mastering my sexual urges made me unstoppable. It made me start making my dreams a reality, living a fulfilling life with memories instead of regrets. Whereas other stages, they're gonna go on and they're just not gonna live fulfilling lives. They'll lay on their deathbed with regrets instead of memories. Day 90 plus, this is a game changer. Is when life was absolutely amazing, living to my fullest potential every day, and it's because I got closer to God, mastered my sexual urges, I had purpose. And if you want to learn more about how this changed my life, I have a video giving my full semen retention experience here. Click here to learn more. Peace.